Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Vanessa if you're new here, and for today's video I'm going to be filming a 2024 reset. It's currently December 29th, which means the new year is approaching, and every single year at the end of the year I like to create new goals for the year that's coming up. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I wrote down a little to-do list of what I want to accomplish today. First thing is to recap the year. So I'm going to look back at my goals that I wrote down at the end of 2022 and kind of see if I accomplished those goals. I'm actually just curious to see what I wrote literally 1 year ago. After that, I'm going to be looking back at my vision board from last year. I actually accomplished a lot of things that were on that vision board, which is really exciting. Next, we're going to be journaling and writing down a list of our 2024 goals. Once that's done, I'm going to be creating my new 2024 vision board. That's my favorite part of the end of the year. I love creating a new vision board. I've been seeing everyone on TikTok do it on an actual board, but I don't have a printer to print out the pictures, so I'm just going to be doing it on Canva. That's how I do it every single year, and then I always set it as my background for my phone and for my laptop. And the last thing on my list is to clean my space. Every single year I always film New Year reset on my TikTok, so of course I'm going to be doing it for 2024. And yeah, let's get into my 2023 recap. So this is my journal that I wrote down all my goals for 2023. I actually got this one from Papier and I'm obsessed with it. So I'm gonna go to the page that I wrote my 2023 goals and I'm gonna talk about them with you guys. And I'm not gonna go through all of them because I actually have a lot, but I'm gonna focus on the main ones. I don't know if I want to show you guys. I might blur out what it's showing, but I have my self-care habits here, social media, career goals, my fitness and wellness, and my own personal goals. So first, for self-care habits, I wrote daily skincare, and as you guys know, I became the self-care queen. I always do my morning skincare, I do my nighttime skincare. I feel like I also tried new skincare products, and I just became a girly in her self-care era. Next, I wrote down gua sha and ice roll. Honestly, the gua sha, I kind of fell off my game. I ice roll my face every single morning, and I actually got a collab this year with The Skinny Confidential, which is one of my favorite ice rollers. So I feel like that actually just ended up working out. Wake up before 8 a.m. That one, I don't know if I can say that I achieved it, but I do wake up pretty early. I like to get out of bed at around 8:30. That's just like the sweet spot for me. Do want to try waking up earlier this year. Then I wrote down get my nails and hair done often. I do my nails pretty much every single month. I get some haircuts pretty often, and my hair is kind of looking pretty healthy recently. I've developed a new hair care routine that I just love. I posted a video on my TikTok right here. You guys can see it, and it's my full hair care routine. I wrote down keep my room clean, stay organized, work from a desk, because a lot of the times I would work from my bed. Now let's talk about social media. Social media obviously is my career, so it's like social media career goals. I wrote down I want to reach 600,000 on TikTok, and I actually reached 1 million this year, which is something that I did not think would happen. Like, I did not think that was even possible, and I'm really grateful for all of you, so thank you for following along on TikTok with me. Then I wrote start a YouTube channel, which I did. Go on a brand trip, and I actually went on a brand trip this year in May, I think. Lastly, I wrote myself and my own personal goals. Travel to 2 to 3 destinations, which I did. I went to 2 destinations this year. My next one was move out, and I actually moved out in October, as you guys know, into my literal dream apartment. And I wrote down big windows, nice kitchen, bathroom, and gym. Literally, this is my dream apartment. Like, it actually happened. I didn't remember I wrote this one. I wrote buy a luxury bag. Bought my first luxury bag in Paris this year when I went in June, and I bought the Louis Vuitton Duke bag. Okay, now it's time to go over my vision board for 2023. This is the one that I made at the end of 2022. I'm gonna show you guys, but I'm probably gonna insert a picture on the screen so you guys can see it better. I put a lot of pictures of like apartments and getting keys to an apartment, and I also added a lot of pictures of like couples together, and that was to signify me moving out with my boyfriend. Put a picture of like a bunch of girls on a trip, and I remember this one was to signify me going on a brand trip. I put a lot of pictures of like YouTube, like the Canon G7X. I'm actually filming on my Canon G7X right now. Pilates, yoga mats, and just kind of to represent like a healthy lifestyle and a workout. And then I always like to add little like words. I put success, financial independence, universe show me how good it gets. don't chase, attract. That's kind of my vision board, and like I said, later on in this video we're going to be making a new one for 2024. Okay, now I'm gonna start journaling and setting my goals for 2024. Like I said, I'm going to be writing in this journal that I have. And I also wanted to mention that if you didn't buy yourself your 2024 planner, then go get one right now. I just got this one yesterday. It's so cute. It's pink and it just says 2024. I really like this planner because at the beginning of every single month, there's a page that looks like this. It just says monthly goals, important dates to remember, monthly focus, highlights, and notes. This one also has really cute like little sayings at the beginning of each month. This one says, follow your dreams, they know the way. Let's start writing our goals. I have my headphones to help me concentrate and get in the mood, and I have my little pink pen. I'm gonna put on some like frequency music and just relax and unwind and get my brain thinking about all the goals that I want to set in the new year. So let's begin. Okay, so I just quickly wrote down 10 goals for 2024. So the first one is to go out more and be more outgoing. I feel like I struggle with going out. I'm just so comfortable in my home and I never want to leave. I really want to push myself to go out more and maybe like work from a cafe, get a matcha and do my work from there. Next is to join a Pilates or a yoga studio. I actually have two right near me. I have a yoga studio that's right down the street, and I have a Pilates studio that's literally like a 3-minute walk from me. That was like the first thing that I told myself I would do when I moved in here. I was like, oh my god, when I move in, I'm gonna join my Pilates studio. I'm gonna go do my yoga class. It's been 3 months and I haven't went, but that's what I'm gonna be doing for 2024. I just have to like book the class and just go. I'm always so nervous to go on my own, but I feel like you just have to do it, and then once you do it for like the first time, you kind of get the hang of it. I wrote for number 3 is to grow my YouTube channel. Like I said, I really want to stay consistent on YouTube. I just started this year and I really want to grow my YouTube channel and post more often. Number 4 is travel to a few destinations. I love traveling. I love going to Europe. I went to Paris this year. I went to Italy last year, and I just want to go on another European vacation this year. Then for number 5, I wrote reach 2 million on TikTok. For 6, I wrote make new friends. For number 7, I wrote be able to buy my own apartment. For number 8, I wrote less screen time. This is like one of the most challenging ones. Number 9, I wrote drink more water. 10, journal every single day. Another thing that I wanted to do are some journal prompts. I always find my journal prompts on Pinterest, and all you have to do is write new year journal prompts. Like for example, I have this one, 10 journal prompts for the new year. I'm gonna put a bunch of examples on the screen and you guys can do this as well. So first, let's start with the end of the year journal prompts. There's a couple questions, write them down in your journal and then you can answer them. It doesn't have to be like a whole paragraph, it could just be like a little one-liner. Here it says, what am I most proud of this year? How did I change and grow? Who did I feel my best around? My favorite moments were? Who did I lean on the most? What was the biggest challenge? I felt happiest when? My biggest lesson was? The best advice I received in 2023 was? And a letter to my 2023 self. Please. Good morning guys, it's the next day, which means it's December 30th, and today I'm going to be doing my vision board. I didn't end up doing it yesterday because the lighting was really dark, but we're gonna do it today. I just made myself a little latte. This is a peppermint mocha. Right now I'm currently filming my 2024 reset routine, which is going to be posted on my TikTok. I'm just gonna clean up the apartment. I'm washing my sheets right now. I'm gonna vacuum, clean the bathroom, just do a whole apartment reset. And of course I'm gonna show you guys and bring you guys along with me. Later on, after I'm done cleaning my apartment, that's when we're gonna focus on the vision board. I just cleaned my bathroom vanity where I keep all my skincare products, and it looks so organized and neat. And I got rid of some products that I won't be using and just kept the ones that I use like daily. I try to color coordinate each shelf. So this one is like the whites, grays, and greens. Then here is like more colorful. I have pink, purple. And then up here is just my like oils and my hair products. And here are a couple products that I won't be storing in the vanity, but I'm still gonna keep them. I'm just gonna store them somewhere else. It's been a few hours since I cleaned the apartment, and now it's time to make our vision board. But first, grab yourself a drink because this is gonna take a while. I'm personally gonna make a chocolate matcha latte. I just find making myself a cute drink boosts my mood and makes me feel so much better. And sometimes it makes me feel more productive. So that's what we're gonna do right now, and then we're gonna go make our vision board. Making a vision board is my favorite part of my reset routine. What I like to do is go on Pinterest and save a couple photos that represent my goals. So it's kind of like a visual representation of all the goals that I wrote down. One of my goals that I wrote down was go join a Pilates or a yoga class or yoga studio. So what I would do is go on Pinterest, maybe find a picture of a girl at a yoga studio or a girl in workout clothes, and I would put that on my vision board. Personally, a lot of the pictures that I put on my vision board have come true in the past, so that's why it's really important to make one. And it doesn't have to be too complicated. You can either do a vision board with a few pictures, or you could do one that's more like a collage and has a bunch of photos. I personally like to have a lot of photos and like to have little quotes here and there. I'm going to start by going on Pinterest, scrolling, finding a couple photos, and then I like to create my vision board on Canva. So let's get into it. I just finished saving a bunch of photos to represent all the goals that I have for the upcoming year, and now I'm going to go on Canva and make my vision board. been 2 hours since I started my vision board, so I'm finally going to show you guys the final results and how it looks like, and I'm going to explain a few pictures. This is how it looks. I don't know if you guys can see it properly, but I'm going to put a picture of it on the screen. A lot of my goals had to do with self-improvement and just being in my self-care era. So as you guys can see, I put a lot of photos that had to do with health and well-being. A bunch of yoga mats. I put a picture of like a locker with like a water bottle, headphones. Added a photo of someone which looks like they're doing reformer Pilates. I put a lot of pictures of like skincare, water, healthy foods, organization. That's another one of my goals for this year, is to stay organized. Also added a few photos that represent YouTube. A photo of someone looks like they're editing a video and a YouTube plaque. I also added a lot of photos that have to do with traveling, because that's one of the major things that I want to do this year. I love traveling. I love going on vacation. Just seeing this on my screen every single day is just going to motivate me to be the best version of myself. I also added a couple of quotes. I wrote, "This is just the beginning and it's only going to get better from here." Then I wrote, "I am creating the life of my dreams." I put, "I am successful. Oh, I see, I'm that girl. Every day I am becoming richer and richer." Then I put, "It girl," someone who strives to be the best version of themselves. And then the last one is, "I don't chase, I attract." So now what I like to do is add this vision board as my MacBook wallpaper and also the wallpaper on my phone, so that we're ready for 2024 and I can always see these pictures to inspire me every single day. That's pretty much it for my 2024 reset. I hope you guys liked this video and I hope it inspired you and motivated you to be the best version of yourself. And I'm wishing you guys the best in 2024. You got this. Set your goals, do your vision board, and you're gonna be so successful this year. I love you guys. Thank you for being here, and please subscribe if you want to see more of me.